Hey, honey loves, what's going on? Okay, as always, I gotta thank you guys so much for all the love, all the comments, all the views. Let me make sure I fix this. Um, oh my goodness, all the shares, the compliments. Y'all are very sweet. And also to what's up to all the new followers, new subscribers. I appreciate y'all so much. Mwah. This video is about Leo love compatibility because we are still in Leo season. And so we're going to talk about love real quick, little love situation. And this video um, is for Leo and Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp. So if one of you has Leo placements and the other of you has Sagittarius and Capricorn placements in your chart, then this applies to you as well, okay? So like your natural personality, right? It attracts attention. It attracts a spotlight. You know this. You are definitely a showstopper, Leo, right? But Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp, their undeniable value. I'm gonna say that one more again. The undeniable value is like catnip to your lion or lioness self. Okay. Um, Loyal as you are, commitment is never an issue in this relationship. This right here. With a Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp, you ain't got to worry about whether or not they loyal or faithful or none of that, okay? If ever you choose to walk the fuck away from this relationship right here, from this very solid situation, it will not be because of infidelity. You'll leave before you cheat. But, and it won't be because you're not getting enough attention. Again, you will leave before you cheat. But you will have to admit that you feel cheated or that you cheated yourself, because that would be the catalyst for you wanting to leave. Let's dig into that a little bit more. In this relationship, it is. I have so many words popping up in my brain right now, but we just gonna pick one. It is very necessary for you to be honest. It's necessary in any relationship, but with this type of situation, like Sag Cap is forever moving, okay? And once you set a goal, once you set a bar, we talked, it's very similar to the Leo and Virgo reading, so go check that out. But once you set a bar, Sag Cap is going to meet that bar. They're going to surpass that motherfucker. But everything that they do in this relationship is going to be based on the bar that you set. You said this is what you wanted. They will not know that you're not happy, is what I'm trying to tell you, unless you verbalize it. I'm not saying that Sag Cap doesn't have a level of intuitiveness to be able to know or to feel that you're not, that something's off, because that's not true. They have intuition on their own. Every sign does. That's a whole other video. But what I will say is that, like, Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp gets tunnel vision once they have a goal set. And in a relationship with you, or relationships in general, when you set that goal, that's it. That's all. They are tuned out and they are focused on making it happen, because they figure making that happen will make you happy. They figure they're doing their part in the relationship by meeting whatever goal you set, by like hitting the bar, hitting the mark. You understand what I'm saying? So if they at any point in time, with whatever they're doing to what they think is making you happy, if whatever they're doing to make you happy is not making you happy, you have to communicate that. Because if you don't tell them something outside of the original goal you set, oh no, this was the goal, but I changed my mind, or oh, I changed it. I think that we should adjust the goal. They're not going to adjust it for you. They're just going to be too busy focused on getting the goal, achieving the goal. So if there are adjustments that need to be made, or if the goal you originally set ain't making you happy anymore, or the way that they're going about achieving the goal, their approach, their absence, their tunnel vision is like, if it's taking attention away from you and the love that you were receiving, or however you want to phrase this shit, take it as it applies. You are going to have to verbalize that, okay? And so that's what I mean by saying you have to admit that you feel cheated or admit that you cheated yourself. You have to own that in order for them to change it. And then y'all will be able to work together on whatever the next move is. Um, in order to make the relationship last, outside of the fact that you are going to have to take the lead on verbalizing, when things need to be adjusted, never take for granted how valuable your partner is to you. Okay? Again, this relationship, it pretty much thrives on mutual value. Not to use each other, but just that you see it within each other. So I understand that you didn't get into this relationship for no reason. You already knew that you were dealing with a prize. You already knew you hit the gold mine. Okay? So continue to treat the relationship as such, and the relationship will always last. Continue to treat your partner like the gold mine, like the prize that you know they were when you met them. Cute, sure thing. And you'll be fine. But the second that you start trying to play them, like, you ain't shit. Like, excuse you, who ain't what now? Stop playing. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Never diminish your partner or the contributions that they have made to the relationship, or what they bring to the table, or who they are as an individual before they fucking met you, because you wasn't attracted for no reason. That's how you make this relationship last.